Okay, thank you for watching this third lesson in our beginner guitar course. This third lesson is going to be a pretty big jump. I mean, every lesson so far has been a pretty big jump. You went from nothing to being able to play your first progression and some strumming patterns, and from there to being able to play your first song in the second lesson, which was Green Day, Time of Your Life. So this lesson is about bar chords. We're just going to jump right into bar chords. This lesson 3, bar chords. Wow. Don't think I learned that on my third lesson. But in any case, it's hard. So what you have to do is take your fingers like a clamp. And about your thumb position, you know, people try different things. But honestly, if your thumb's like this, okay, for any of the previous lessons or anything, if your thumb's like this, you'll never be able to stretch properly. But if you start moving your thumb in the middle of your hand, all of a sudden you can stretch your fingers wider. You'll notice, and later we'll do some scales and things like that that will force your thumb to stretch to how you need it. But for now, for the bar chord, make your finger like a C clamp, and it's going to like clamp around the fret and the back of your guitar neck, like this. Okay, like this. And later, your finger should be able to, this finger should be able to be parallel with a fret line or a fret bar. This is a hard chord because you want to be able to play all 6 strings. Now I see some people, they put their finger way up here. That kind of frustrates me. I think the top of your first finger should land exactly on the fret you want to focus on for your bar chord. What a bar chord is, it's a movable shape. It's a very important chord. It's something that you're going to move around and be able to play all kinds of chords. Very popular, very important. So you should start learning it. We're just going to pick a fret for now. Let's pick make it a bit easier. Let's pick the 5th fret. So we're going to go to the first dot here. Sorry, we're going to the 2nd dot here. This is the 5th fret. We're just going to lay our finger down across all the strings, play it kind of close to the bar line, and clamp together like this. Okay, and I'll go like this. See how good that sounds? I'm sure it probably sounds like this. Maybe you get one note in there if you're lucky. It's okay. It won't be long before it just becomes easy. I'm not even putting much pressure here, and it's all coming through. We're going to form the rest of the chord. So we're going to do what's called a major bar chord. And this particular note is called an A. And if you don't know the notes on the guitar neck, it's fine. The easiest thing for now is just find a chart somewhere. We do have a video about the notes on the guitar neck. But for now, you just really want to know the notes on the 6th string. So we're going to put our first finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string. And this is going to be our root note. And this is really going to put the most pressure. And then just kind of lay it down and play all 6 strings with this thumb behind it, clamping it together. Once you got that, it doesn't have to be perfect, and it won't be perfect. Okay, these 2 fingers you're going to try to become as one, and you're going to put your ring finger 2 frets higher. So in this case on the 7th fret, and you can do this on any fret you want, but we're just doing it here for now. The 7th fret on the 5th string, and your pinky is going to go 2 frets higher, so the 7th fret of the 4th string, like this. So now, if you play your notes, it'll sound like that. This happens to be what's called a minor chord. And because this finger is on an A, this is an A minor bar chord, or A minor chord. But this isn't the one we're trying to get. We're trying to get a major chord. But for future, this is our minor chord. We're going to take our middle finger and put it on the 3rd string up, 1 fret higher than the 5th. So I guess in this case the 6th fret, 3rd string up. So here's our shape going to look like this. 1, 1, here, 2, 2. Look like that. And you can move this around. On the chord diagram I have listed, it's going to look more like this, the F. And this is called an F major chord because we're putting our first finger root note on the 1st fret. So here's our F major chord. I'm going to move this up. This is F sharp major. No sharps and flats yet? That's fine. For another lesson, here's our G major. Here's our G sharp major. Here's our A, the one that we did. But our chord diagram looks similar for all these chords. The only difference is going to be something on the chord diagram telling you which fret to start on. So here's our A major bar chord. Okay, take our middle finger off for A minor. Again, A major, A minor. Now, songs from the 80s and 90s, they're actually a lot better for learning guitar than modern songs, because modern songs are either very difficult, really overly complicated, or in a key that's totally not practical, or all processed and don't have any guitar in them at all. So, we're going to go back again to another song from the past, and this one's called Creep by RadioHead. It's a very good song for learning and practicing your bar chords. We're just going to play, we're going to start on a G bar chord, so on the 3rd fret. And we're going to just go down, instead of strumming it all the way, let's just do 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 down. See that? Down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go up to the thinnest string, string 1, and strum up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And you're probably feeling a bit of a burn in here right now, even from that little bit. It's okay. It'll maybe go away in time if you're lucky. In any case, get used to it. Do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we take the same shape and move it up to the 7th fret, which is the 3rd dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just get used to the dot and the frets. This is called your B major bar chord. Do the same thing. Good. We're going to do now, move this up 1 more fret to the C. Okay, that's the C major. Now we're going to just take our middle finger off, but keep everything else the same, and make it a C minor. Good. So here we go. We're going to play those chords in that order, twice each. And then you basically do that for about 4.5 minutes, and that's Creep. There's a bit of a difference in rhythms. But for now, just get used to those 4 shapes. One more time. The G major bar chord, down 4, up 4. Up to the 7th fret, up to the 8th fret. Take your middle finger off, and then just repeat that over and over for the song. Okay, so thank you. I hope you guys learned that. I know the bar chords can be very difficult, very frustrating, but just, like I said, get them out of the way early. Your hands will become stronger pretty quickly. You should be able to get this just in a couple days, and then bar chords from that point on will just be something you just do all the time. Thank you for watching our YouTube video. If you like this video, please take a moment and click like on the button below. If you like our teaching and want to watch more of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll offer crash courses in guitar, piano, drums, vocals, and even computer production.
Can you say that again? I can make some X.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll offer crash courses in guitar, piano, drums, vocals, and even computer production. Thank you and have an awesome day.
Awesome day. Promise me press the like button. Thank
Okay.
you.
One more time. One more time.
One more time.
No, of the ending. That's
Cheers.